Is this heaven? No. It's Iowa.
25 years ago, the movie Field of Dreams lit up the big screen. But when the film premiered in 1989, little did people know the kind of attention it would attract.
Field of Dreams is one of the most iconic baseball movies, but more than that, it's probably one of the most iconic films of its generation. You know, some films are critically acclaimed, and it was nominated for an Academy Award as Best Picture that year. But then there are also films that just kind of continue to resonate. They stay with people. And if you are someone who gets it, and this is one of these films, either you get it or you don't, but millions of people really got it, it's one that kind of stays with you.
Field of Dreams seems to resonate with people near and far, and fans come from all corners of the world to visit the location. Last July, thousands gathered at the site to celebrate its 25th anniversary. And there's just something about this ball diamond chiseled out of a cornfield that draws people to the tiny town of Dyersville, Iowa.
I have great feelings about Iowa. My band has written a couple songs that invoke the name Iowa. So it's marked me. It's a part of my history. And I think this movie, the movie we made, Field of Dreams, 25 years later, it still gathers people from around the world to come be at this simple little field. And we again celebrate that 25 years after the fact.
In the film, Costner's character, Ray Kinsella, plows his corn under to build, of all things, a baseball diamond. Kinsella's motivation to destroy his share of Iowa's dominant cash crop was rooted in the prophecy, if you build it, he will come.
If you build it, he will come. If you build it.
The movie transcends baseball by highlighting his son's simple desire to reunite with his late father, an emotion experienced by millions of people every year.
This was a film about redemption. It was a film about the unspoken word, how communication between fathers and sons and mothers and daughters can occur, not just with a written word, but also in terms of just having a catch, or just in terms of their body language and their eye contact. So I think it's a film that really covers a lot of ground, and it really comes back to what Terrence Mann said in the movie about baseball is where you can go back when things aren't really going well in your life or in the world. Baseball kind of brings things back to normal. And I think that's why the American public is so enthralled with this movie, is because it kind of brings things back to normal, and we can think about what's good about our country and about ourselves and about our relationships.
The one constant through all the years, Ray, has been baseball. America has rolled by like an army of steamrollers. It's been erased like a blackboard, rebuilt and erased again. But baseball has marked the time. This field, this game, is a part of our past, Ray. It reminds us of all that once was good, and it could be again.
The 25th anniversary celebration included a baseball game by the Ghost Players, a group of former professional and semi-professional athletes, including some who appeared in the movie.
I was an extra, so most of the time I was just standing around or I was sitting down or else. But I was lucky enough that I was pitching at that time when Tim Busfield drives down the lane, and he doesn't really get to see us yet and there else, and he's so nervous that I'm going to hit him. And then, well, Don Buford was in charge of us, and he'd come out and he says, well, I said, it'd be more normal if Hank would say, look out. So I did. And all of a sudden, next morning, I was on the Screen Actors Guild. So that was kind of neat.
When Universal Studios filmed Field of Dreams during the summer of 1988, the movie was shot almost exclusively in Iowa. While drought that year wreaked havoc on the production, the Field of Dreams became an iconic shrine for fans of the film. And Iowa took on special meaning for those involved in the production.
Iowa is Iowa, and it's irreplaceable. I mean, there's no place else like it. I mean, there's something very unusual about the just honest ethic of being involved with people here. It's real. It's like I said, the handshake deal. It's like people just open their hearts and open their doors to you. They respect you. There's a great thing about good old-fashioned American respect that exists right here in Iowa. It's a very, very true thing.
I grew up on a farm in Ohio, so being in Iowa just felt like home to me. I mean, the rolling hills, and I mean, just so beautiful. I mean, those of you who live here know, and those of us who have visited here know. So it just felt like home to me, and the people are so nice and so, you know, supportive. You know, everywhere we go, there'd be people, well, what can I get for you? Can I do something for you? You know, and it's been by far the most rewarding experience I've had in film.
I got a little knot in my stomach when I came around the corner and I saw it. I lived here with a different mind and what it means to people now and how people come and travel and make pilgrimages here and what they experience within their families especially, and how this film has resonated within families and affected so many men and so many women that realize that it affected the husband and the man, and seeing daughters and that have lost their father come and want to feel him here. This movie does that really beautifully.
Maintained as a tourist attraction since the filming of the movie, the Field of Dreams was recently sold. But the developers' plans for the iconic site are dividing some of the community's landowners. Go the Distance Baseball plans to build a $70 million 24-field mega sports complex on the 193-acre farm. In opposition, there is a Save the Field of Dreams initiative on Facebook, a coalition of neighboring farmers known as the Residential and Agricultural Advisory Committee. It sued the city of Dyersville, alleging that its rezoning of the Field of Dreams from agricultural to commercial ground is illegal. The case awaits a judge's ruling.
You want to have a catch?
I'd like that.
Regardless of the outcome, 2014 will be remembered as a celebration of the movie Field of Dreams, its pastoral location, and the impact both have had on hundreds of thousands of fans over the past 25 years. For Market to Market, I'm Laurel Bauer Bergmeyer.